17 Grand Slam titles. So you're going to have to explain yourself, by the way, because you're 31 years old. And a lot of the people that you came into the game with are retired, playing Legends games. Andy Roddick is younger than you, and he's retired. And you're blazing through this year. How are you playing like a 20-year-old?
I just feel like I just go for broke now, and I really am focused again on what I want to do and just goals. And, you know, I'm just having a lot of fun out there. And everyone's like, 31. I'm like, well, 31's old. But that doesn't seem like me, you know. I seem like, you know, I don't act it either, so maybe that has something to do with it. So Andy was always way more mature than me, so if he had stayed young in the mind, he would still be playing.
Former President Clinton was at your finals match. I know that you met him back when you were 17 years old. Is he like a groupie now, or what are we talking here?
Well, former President Clinton is a great guy. You know, he loves tennis. Like every time, he wasn't here last year, and I asked him, I said, you weren't here last year, were you? He said he was working.
You told him to get his priorities straight. He should be at a tennis match.
Stop working and come to the U.S. Open.
Exactly.
Right?
A lot of people out there might not realize that you might not have been at this tournament at all. You might not have been here at all. You had blood clots in your lungs. You had to be rushed into emergency surgery.
Being in the emergency room and being in the hospital for all that time and just not knowing if I would ever pick up a racket again and just not even caring, just wanting to be healthy. I think that was a tough time for me.
And the footnote to that story seems to always be, and she spent 11 months recovering. But 11 months recovering is not a footnote.
It was the toughest thing I've been through in my life. And one thing kept happening after another, from the blood clots in both of my lungs. I lost part of my lung. I had to retrain my lungs, because I don't have 2 full lungs anymore. And then you go through the stage of, why is all this happening to you? It was really 11 months of hell. But, you know, I got through that, and now I feel like, you know, now when I'm on that court and I'm facing opponents, I feel like I've faced so many tougher opponents that this is just fun now.
We know the influence you've had in tennis, but when you think about beyond tennis, where do you think you've changed the game the most? Where do you think you've influenced people the most?
Well, I think women's sports and women's athletics and everyone has come such a long way. It's okay to be strong and to be powerful and to be beautiful and to love who you are. You can stand up to anyone, and you can be proud of who you are and where you come from and be a positive, awesome girl.
And for yourself, Tiger Woods has been pretty open about the fact that one of his biggest goals is to beat Jack Nicklaus's record of majors. You are facing down Steffi Graf's record of 22 Grand Slam singles titles.
Well, the players are getting so tough now, and 22 is a lot, especially from 17. So I don't know. I just really want to just take it one at a time, and I don't know what happens next. I'm just going to keep playing tennis and hopefully keep winning.